สวัสดีครับสวัสดีครับ Hello everybody. Welcome to Hey as in Saturday Night Live or Saturday Night Live with me, Art Thomya. Every Saturday we meet here via Facebook, and tonight I'm trying to broadcast via different channels, two of my Facebook pages, Art Thomya Music and Hey as in by Art Thomya, as well as YouTube channel called Art Thomya Journey. So meet you for the first time via three different channels tonight, okay, at the same time. So let me check my Facebook page first. For now, we are checking on Art Thomya Music page on Facebook. สวัสดีนะครับวันนี้มีการไลฟ์ผ่านช่องทาง3ช่องทางพร้อมกันนะครับช่องทางแรกก็คือช่องทางของ Art Thomya Music นะครับเดี๋ยวจะขออนุญาตเช็คก่อนว่ามาแล้วหรือยังนะครับว้าวมาแล้วนะครับเดี๋ยวจะขออนุญาตแชร์ไปหน้าเพื่อนกันนะครับ Wow, I'm excited tonight because we're doing live via three different channels at the same time tonight. And welcome everybody, no matter where you're from Art Thomya Music page, from Hey As In by Art Thomya page, or from YouTube, Art Thomya Journey. I'm delighted to see you all. Okay, now I'm checking Art Thomya music page already. Next, we're going to check whether it's on Art Hey as in by Art Thomya page or not. Okay, but if you're here, no matter where you're from, please be welcomed to my live session tonight. We're going to talk a lot about updates from Thailand and Southeast Asia. All right, on Hey as in by Art Thomya on Facebook, it's on right now. Wow, excited to see the live session on at the same time via different channels. Okay, that's great. Now I'm checking for the last channel that I tried for the first time for this live session. It's YouTube channel, Art Thomya Journey. Okay, and now we're seeing live session on Art Thomya Journey, and there are 3 people watching live on YouTube. Right. Great. This is great. Technology helps me a lot this time. I've just subscribed to StreamYard and tried this for the first time because for the basic package, they allowed me to do broadcast in 3 different channels or destinations at the same time. So now I'm reading comments from you all from 3 different channels for the first time, from Art Thomya Music Facebook page, from Hey As In by Art Thomya Facebook page, and from Art Thomya Journey YouTube channel. Wow, thank you so much, and let me greet you once again. Sawadee krab. Welcome everybody to Hey As In Saturday Night Live or Saturday Night Live with me, Art Thomya. First of all, welcome Kun Aziz Bunmaนะครับสวัสดีนะครับ Kun Aziz is watching from YouTube. Okay, so let's see Kun Aziz from YouTube, and then next Jan Darrell from Facebook. Jan Darrell said hi, Art. Darrell here. Welcome back, Darren. Jan Darrell and Hirawati from Jakarta. Sawadee nakrab. Okay, next, our friend Hilton LeBroy always join this live session on a Saturday like this. Good evening from Lamluka. Good evening. Okay. So Jan said, what will you be singing tonight? I'm not sure whether I'll be singing or not, but let's see. I'm going to update and ask everybody first what they would like me to film in Thailand from now on, because we have entered March and summer has officially arrived here in Southeast Asia and in Thailand. And for Thai people, we're ready to go out to the beach. We'll go out to take a rest a little bit to absorb some sea breeze on beautiful islands all around Thailand and a lot of parts in Southeast Asia. Dorothy said, congratulations, thank you so much. This is the first time. I'm so proud that I could connect to all different channels, 2 Facebook pages and a YouTube channel at the same time. Okay, คุณสมศักดิ์นะครับ Welcome back คุณสมศักดิ์ สวัสดีครับ Good evening. I'm doing good and hope everybody in southern Thailand is doing well as well. Okay, and now Al Luigi Andang, thank you so much for joining my favorite Asian artist traveler. Thank you so much. And we're going to talk about Southeast Asia travel tonight together. Okay, now my friend Jay, belated happy birthday roommate. Thank you so much. Jay is my dear friend from the Philippines who joined the Shift for Southeast Asian and Japanese Youth program together. We joined as facilitators for our our junior friends or youth from all over Asia who participated in the program a few years back. And then we sailed along Southeast Asia and Japan with the big ship called uh, Nippon Maru, of course. All right, now I have not seen much on YouTube. But hopefully there'll be more people from YouTube joining. Let me check on YouTube whether there'll be more people. Normally, when I do live on Facebook, there are many people, and on YouTube as well. Or probably they did not really send notification um, on YouTube. But anyway, we have Kun Aziz Bunma with us from YouTube channel. Thank you so much. All right, now officially, and it's like a tradition for me for every Saturday that I will greet everybody in ASEAN phrases because uh, we have a lot of friends, a lot of followers via YouTube channels and Facebook pages that come from different countries in Southeast Asia. So if you have followed me for a while, you will remember how I greet everybody in ASEAN phrases. So let's start together again tonight. It's like kind of memorize these phrases into your brain already. We start from Laos. Okay, สบายดี พี่น้องชาวลาว สบายดี And how about Vietnam? Vietnam, we say Xin chào Vietnam. How about Cambodia? Cambodia, we say Tuesday, Chim Dap Sua. And Myanmar, Mingalaba, Myanmar friends. And what else? Thailand, of course. We have to say สวัสดีครับ สวัสดีนะครับ ขอต้อนรับทุกคนสู่ไลฟ์ของผมนะครับวันนี้ออก3ช่องทางเลยทีเดียว Facebook 2 เพจนะครับ Art Thomya Music แล้วก็ Here Zen by Art Thomya กับ YouTube Art Thomya Journey นะครับ Alright, we're going down south to Malaysia, Singapore, Indonesia, and Brunei Darussalam. May we say Selamat Malam, Selamat Malam. And Chinese friends all around Asia and the world, 大家好, 大家好. Yeah. And last but not least, for Jay and all Filipino friends who are there far away in the farthest most, can we say farthest most, easternmost or the farthest part in the east of Southeast Asia, mabuhay, magandang gabi. All right, now we have Hirawati said, I remember you, Jay, yes. And Wanthira, Jimlipsua. All right. Wow. It's exciting for me. I'm learning how to use StreamYard for now. And it connects me to 3 different channels. And we hope to hear from a lot of people from YouTube tonight. Actually, I have a lot of followers and subscribers on YouTube, mainly from the US. And if you can type here, I will be able to read your comments, whether from Facebook or from YouTube. Okay, please feel free to do so. This I'm watching myself right now on YouTube. All right, because a lot of subscribers on my YouTube channel come from the US, and the time in the US should be like early Saturday morning, while in Southeast Asia now it's at night, like from 9 to 10 p.m. already. So thank you so much. What shall we talk about tonight? What shall we talk about tonight? Okay, now we have friends. Kubis 19. Say hi, brother. Hello, hi, bro. Hi, bro. Okay, thank you so much for your comments from any channels, and I'm delighted to have connected with you through the years via different social media platforms, and I'm very delighted to have shared with you a lot of information from Thailand, from Southeast Asia, in forms of videos. Okay, I think so far I've been one of only few locals who have created videos in English language. And I do hope to communicate to friends all over the world about local culture of Thailand, local products, hidden gems all around Thailand and Southeast Asia. Okay, now we've got more friends from YouTube. Let's welcome our friend David. David is a medical doctor who lives in Texas, the US. So there is early morning. Good morning, David. Okay, here's oh, there is 7:20. Now in Thailand it's 9:20 p.m. All right. And we have Gilbert. Hello, Piat. Hello, Gilbert. Hey, where are you from, Gilbert? Can you tell me your hometown's name? All right, I'll try to remember. And Aldrin said, Filipino working in Bangkok. Of course, welcome back. And magandang gabi. And right, Kubis. Kubis, where are you from? You said you would like to travel after COVID-19 ends. As same as us, because we all hope that COVID-19 will gradually go away very soon and we'll be able to travel at least within the country or cross countries once again. Okay, though it will take time, but we hope that it will gradually get better and better in terms of situations all over the world. But one thing that we can control is that we help each other to protect ourselves, to stay safe, stay healthy, okay, do everything we can to get ourselves and our family members and close friends safe from the risk. For example, if you go to public places, don't forget to wear mask always to give, to be safe, to stay safe, stay healthy, and also to give respect to other people in public areas as well. And second, don't forget like alcohol gel or sanitizer, like a little bottle. You can just take it with you and then try to wash your hand with this sanitizer often, or wash your hands with soaps in the restroom often. Okay, to protect yourself from the risk. All right, now we have our friend in YouTube, via YouTube, Nhan Dat Quang. Welcome back as well. Xin chào, all friends from Vietnam. I miss Vietnam a lot. And probably Vietnam is probably one of the first countries I will revisit after COVID-19, because I've talked to my friends that I have to go to Hanoi to film more. I have to go to Ho Chi Minh City and probably back to Da Nang and Hoi An once again to update myself. Right. Gilbert is from the Philippines and said that hoping you can come back to the Philippines. I hope to go back to the Philippines. Just about 5 months before COVID-19 came, I went to Manila in the Philippines and I filmed 4 episodes. If you want to watch my film from Manila, the Philippines, you can watch on Art Thomya Journey YouTube channel. Okay. Some of them I have shared on my Facebook pages, but I'm not sure whether I have shared all 4 episodes or not, because I have filmed the first one. It's called 7 Must-Sees in Manila. Second one, 7 Must-Dos in Manila. And third episode, 7 Must-Eats in Manila. And we have special episode about Thai food in Manila, because I'm promoting, Thai business and Thai restaurants in the Philippines as well. So I had a chance to visit 2 of the most, well-known Thai restaurants in Manila, one in McCarthy and another one in BCG. Okay, I hope that some of you have watched those episodes from Manila as well. Okay, and Gilbert, yes, you're from Manila. Okay, now our friend Randall said, Sawadee krap from Manila. Wow, we've had a lot of friends from the Philippines. Thank you so much. Stay safe. Always sending good light to all of our neighboring countries amid the pandemic and local political turmoil. Yes, please stay safe, stay healthy, do the best we can for, we start from ourselves to do good things, to protect ourselves and our loved ones, and then we spread the love and everything we can, the help to other people around us, okay, and in a bigger society if we can. And from Vietnam, Nguyen said, have you been to Vietnam? Of course. I hope that you have watched my videos from, for example, from Da Nang, from Hue, former capital of Vietnam, from Hoi An, from Phu Quoc, the southernmost island of Vietnam, and from Yen Tu, the hidden gem in the northern part of Vietnam, and from Ha Long. Okay, I have filmed a lot in Vietnam. You can watch on my Art Thomya YouTube channel. All right. Next, we have updates from Kapi. Said I read some news. Those who take vaccines can take vaccines. Certificate, passport to travel. I hope it's true. Ah, right. I think so. I think so, but I'm not sure about the details. But all over the world, including here in Southeast Asia, countries, a lot of a lot of their governments started to plan for vaccine passport already. And some people in the past, they said that in this world there used to be vaccine passports in the past to prove that each traveler has immunity or is not prone to spreading diseases, any kind of diseases. So probably this kind of passport will be back into use in our world very, very soon. So let's keep in touch, keep updated with the news, no matter from which country, because we're in the same world and we're sharing the same thing. We should help together in terms of this matter because it's about pandemic, global pandemic. All right. Thank you so much for your update. And of course, we have our friend, vlogger Akash from India. Please visit my country and share around the world. Okay, shall I say namaskar of Indian friends, or namaste? Okay, there are two ways, right? Please teach me how to say in your local language, because when I went to India, when I went to Nepal, I often heard people say namaskar, namaste. All right, but I'm glad to have a lot of friends from India. Let me tell you this vlogger Ayakash. I went to India once in 2018, in late 2018, but I filmed a lot of things from that trip. That trip was very memorable because it was my first trip to India, but I have visited the northernmost part of India, which is Uttarakhand. I went to about 7, 8, or 9 cities within that region. Incredible. I mean, the most stunning thing that I remember was the nature. Okay, the nature there was amazing, stunningly beautiful, and it's the area that has no crown at all. I mean, it's really a hidden gem of India, and I was so glad that I would able to go there. Actually, it was a special trip, invitation trip by the government of India, and I was so honored and fortunate. And I would love to be back to your country, to India, to film more and to talk about the best local information told by local friends there to the world. Okay, we share the same world, so I'm always happy to collaborate with local friends, no matter where we are from within this world, to tell the best stories, the good stories of your hometowns to our international friends all over the world. Thank you so much, vlogger Ayakash. And wow, okay, we have another comment from Luigi Andak. Try to visit Visayas and Mindanao in the Philippines. So much culture to enjoy there. Wow, thank you so much. Maraming salamat po. Okay, I love to visit both. Let me tell you this. I used to stay with a host family in Pampanga. Pampanga is about, if I'm not wrong, about 3 hours away from the capital city of Manila. And when I stayed at my host family's house, I could see a volcano from the backyard of the house. So amazing. I mean, it's like a town of volcanoes and volcanoes. And my host dad told me that when it erupted, I mean, that volcano near the backyard of the house. It erupted, then all the dust came from the volcano, and then it piled up to about 2 or 3 story high. Then they had to clear all the dust from the volcanoes. That was my memory from the Philippines, from Pampanga. It's also a US, I think US air base as well around that area, Pampanga. So I love to be back to the Philippines for sure. Thank you so much. And okay, more comments tonight. Okay, I will read bit by bit. Gilbert said, I have watched the videos. Okay, we have a common friend, Sam Javier. Hey, thank you so much. Let me tell you this. Sam Javier is a nice lady from Manila, the Philippines, and she helped me co-host in one episode from Manila, which is to promote Thai food in Manila. I mean, Thai food is now popular among Filipino friends. So we went to a restaurant in Makati City, and then we had a good time chatting and enjoying Thai food there. So thank you so much, Gilbert, for sharing. Okay. And please send my best regards to our friend Sam as well. All right. Now from YouTube, Andres. Hi, how are you? I'm doing good, Andres. We haven't talked like this because I rarely had YouTube live session before like this, but thanks to StreamYard that connects me to all different destinations online. Destinations, I mean channels, both Facebook pages and one YouTube channel at the same time. So now everybody is watching live at the same time via different channels. Andreas, I may I ask about your hometown. Where are you from? Where are you from, Andres? Your name sounds Spanish to me. So you speak Spanish, right? Okay. While waiting,พี่พี่ปัดสวัสดีนะพี่ปัดวันนี้เป็นวันแรกที่เรา connect YouTube Live แล้วก็ Facebook 2เพจพร้อมๆกันลองใช้เทคโนโลยีที่เรียกว่า StreamYard ดูนะครับก็รู้สึกว่าดีมากทีเดียวเพื่อนมารวมกันในที่เดียวนะครับก็จะไม่เสียเวลาในการต้องไปดูหลายหน้าจอเนาะโอเคพี่ปัดขอบคุณมากสำหรับคำอวยพรนะครับแล้วก็หวังว่าทุกคนก็จะมีความสุขกับสิ่งที่ทำในทุกๆวันเช่นกันนะครับ All right. Next from Laos we have Ki Inila Sabaidi Pinang Sala Sabaidi Pinong Ti Nakhon Luang Vieng Chăn Luang Prabang. Okay, I've filmed in Laos many times. Luang Prabang probably 3 times. Vieng Chăn probably 2 times, and I filmed in Phaket in the central part of Laos as well. I hope to be back to Laos as well to film more in Vang Vieng, in Luang Nam Tha, and probably in Pak Se in the southern part of Laos. So please stay tuned. Ki, thank you so much, and I hope that you have enjoyed all the episodes I have created from Laos and other countries in Southeast Asia as well. Oh, and Kubir say that you would like to visit my hometown, Ranong. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, if you have watched over 300 videos of mine, you will know that my mother, my grandmother, they're from Ranong, a hidden gem in the southern part of Thailand, about 3 hours away from Phang Nga, which is next to Phuket. So around the Andaman. Ranong people, most of them speak Myanmar language as well, so we're neighbors. So I grew up near the Andaman when I was a baby with my grandma. And I would love to invite everybody to visit my hometown, Ranong. You'll find amazing nature right there. You get a chance to explore a lot of beautiful islands, like less traveled islands, more virgin islands around that area. And at the same time, you can cross by boat to Myanmar as well to visit some of the best or most beautiful islands in the southern part of Myanmar as well. So Ranong, remember this name, Ranong, and you can Google it, or you can search on my YouTube channel. You'll find lots of videos about Ranong. Thank you so much. All right, now next we have a friend from Singapore, Nat. Not Jing said hi. Sorry for being late. Was on Zoom meeting, so no worries at all. I come here, like I come here every Saturday night about 9 p.m. ish local time here in Bangkok, Thailand. But sometimes I'm late as well. Hope your meeting went well tonight. Okay, let me tell you again. I'm having live sessions for the first time via three different channels. Facebook channels, Art Thomya Music, Facebook channel, He as in by Art Thomya, and YouTube channel, Art Thomya Journey. So everybody, if you read comments here, you'll find lots of friends who come from different channels, but we're watching here at the same time. Thank you so much, and I hope that in Singapore this week, it's going great in terms of local situation as well as the weather. We have entered summer, right? Okay, Kun Somsak from Southern Thailand, our dear brother from Southern Thailand, said that he would like to go to Malaysia and Singapore. I like food and culture because Betong is border to Malaysia. Oh wow! I love to film in Betong someday, and I love to take a train. I love train travel. Do you like train travel? Please raise your hands or please share your opinions about train travel. I have filmed uh, train travels in Thailand sometimes from Bangkok to Hua Hin, which is 3 hours south of Bangkok. The first resort town of Siam or Thailand originated about 120 years ago. I have filmed train travel to Chiang Mai from Bangkok, which took me about 12, I think 12 or 13 hours. It wasn't long at all in my feeling because I really enjoyed two sides of the I really enjoyed the journey. Along the trip, I enjoyed the views on both sides, either daytime or nighttime. So sometimes the destination is not always the goal. It's up to how we could enjoy both sides along the way as well. So I really enjoy train travel. I love to take train from Bangkok down south to probably to Hat Yai, to Betong, or to Penang, to Kuala Lumpur, and to the southernmost part of Malay Peninsula, which is Singapore. Hey, you know that we could take a train from Chiang Mai to Bangkok, from Bangkok to Kuala Lumpur, and then Kuala Lumpur to Singapore. So how about taking a train from Bangkok to Singapore? Many trains are available for us to travel, and one of the legendary trains is called, I think, Eastern Oriental Express. Okay, that one is a legendary train that I would love to film someday. It's more than 100 years old, but you will be able to see sceneries that you couldn't if you travel by cars or by plane. All right, Kun Somsak, thank you so much for sharing your opinion. Now, from Chiang Mai, we have Bombay, our friend Panuat Bombay. Chiang Mai, Thailand now has high level of PM 2.5. Oh, okay. Sorry to hear that. Sorry to hear that. So some of our friends who do not know about PM 2.5, it's a kind of dust in the air and it's harmful to human. We cannot breathe so much of this kind of dust called PM 2.5. Actually, as I know, it originates from, the burning of, how to say, the carbonization from factories or from fires in the forest, something like that. So it's harmful to humans. So now there's a little high level of PM 2.5 in Chiang Mai. We hope that that situation will get better soon. Okay, the only thing we could do on our own, I mean, is to protect this kind of environmental problem in the future. So take care of our environment. Okay, use less plastics and plant trees. Okay, protect trees in your house, in your community, in your town, in your city. Okay, because trees, nature is really important to humans' lives and we live with them. So don't destroy green space in your community or your city. Okay, that will be one of the things that we could help do by starting from ourselves. Okay, something that we can control. But anyway, hope to go to Chiang Mai soon. All right. Pipat said in Thai that wish me a lot of happiness and good health. Okay, and success. Thank you so much. Because last week was my birthday, actually. Thank you so much. Now, from India, okay, the correct word to say hello in Indian language is namaskar. Namaskar. Okay, namaskar. Indian food. Okay. You asked me about Indian food, and you know what? Although I don't really eat oily food, but I love naan. Okay, in India, probably I had naan almost every day, and I felt like, wow, this is the original naan that I could find, different from Indian restaurants in other countries, of course. It's oily, but it tastes really good, and you can eat naan, which is a kind of rice flour that is fried with oil. Okay, you can eat this type of dish called naan with curries, with other meats, okay, or eat it alone like snacks. So naan is one of my favorite pieces of food. What else in India that I like? Maybe some curries. In some restaurants, the curries are great. Okay, yeah. So wow, that's my experience about Indian food. Okay, next. Wow, we have lots of comments tonight. Let me read little by little. Okay, now Nyan Dak Kwang said your plan for this year. Okay, let me tell you this plan. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, all friends, soon, I think in 2 weeks from now, I'm going to launch a new series about Phuket in Thailand. So hopefully that I would like to share with you. And if you like it, please feel free to watch and share. I'm doing a series of videos, 5 videos from Phuket, talking about this wonderful island in southern Thailand known as the Pearl of the Andaman, because now it's not crowded at all. You go everywhere, no people, beautiful islands, as beautiful as before. So I'm going to share with you, the videos from Phuket very, very soon. All right. Thank you so much for your question. And we have ปุ๋มสวัสดีนะครับ my friend from Korat, Thailand. Wow, you at Surin Island. Wow. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, Pum Overapan is from Thailand and she's now traveling to Surin Islands, which is a national park in southern part of Thailand. So beautiful, especially this time when the weather is perfect and there are no tourists as before. Wow, thank you so much. So I hope that you had a good time there. Boom. Vivian from Myanmar, Mingalaba, Mingalaba. Okay, hope you're doing good. Are you from Yangon or from somewhere else? Okay, Myanmar, friends, I love to be back. I film in many places in your country, in Myanmar. Yangon, Mandalay, Ilelek in Chan State, and Naypyidaw, right? In one city, I went to, wow, I think more than 20 locations to film. Okay, I love the nature in Myanmar. I love the people, very friendly. And I do want to thank everybody who helped me co-host in my Myanmar episodes as well. So thank you so much, Vivian. Gilbert said, we hope to see you here in Manila when it's safe. Thank you so much. Well, Gilbert. All right. Now I remember Andres. Andres, who always followed me on my videos on YouTube channel. Andres is from Cyprus and you speak Greek. Wow. Yasas. Yasas. All right. And Cyprus, which language you speak there in Cyprus? But I used to go to Greece and I have Greek friends who helped me tour around their beautiful country. I went to Santorini. I went to some other few islands on in the Aegean Sea. I went to, of course, Athens and Delphi and Wow, many other places that are stunningly beautiful, like mountainous landscape in Greece. Okay, and one of a few words I learned from Greece is yasis, which means hello, yasis, and how to say thank you in Greek. Mm, okay, I forgot, but yasis is what I can remember, which means sawadee in Thai or hello. Thank you. Um, Nyan Duck say that how many languages can you speak, brother? Actually, my first language is Thai, of course. Second language is English, and I did study Japanese and French. My third language is French. I studied when I was a kid, and now I tend to forget. Like I could say like bonjour, ça va, je m'appelle Art, and Jabita Bangkok, something like that, but I need to practice more. I I once got a scholarship to France and I lived there for 3 months. That's when I practiced my French every day because nobody there spoke English or other languages to me, so I had a chance to practice my French at that time. But back to Bangkok, for many years now, I tend to forget French. Probably it's time to brush up my French. But for my fourth language is my Japanese. I I joined many cultural exchange programs with Japanese friends and supported by Japanese governments. For example, like the Ship for Southeast Asian and Japanese Youth Program, which allowed me to visit Japan or Tokyo for the first time by the ship called Nippon Maru. So I did not fly there at all. When people kept asking me, "Hey, when was your first time to Tokyo?" I said, "Yes, my first time there. Long time ago, I did not fly there." "How could you travel there?" "I sailed there." My first time to Japan, I sailed there with the ship. So it was a memorable trip that I could talk more and more, share with all friends all my life because such a memorable trip for that exchange program. And since then, I have studied Japanese in Bangkok, like took classes. So I could say like konnichiwa, konbanwa, watashi wa ato desu, taijin desu, and what else? I mean, I say good evening, and my name is Art Thomya. I'm Thai, and what else? I remember phrases like when you go to Japan, you always say sumimasen, which means excuse me before you do anything. And you always say arigatou gozaimasu. That means thank you. Or if it's like past, that you want to thank someone who already did something for you and it already ended, you say arigatou gozaimashita, something like that. Or domo is like very much. Domo arigatou gozaimashita, something like that. So in my life, I was fortunate to have a chance to perform. You know, I'm a musician, singer, songwriter. So I perform in Japan a few times. I think in Tokyo 2 or 3 times, and in Okinawa. So when I was on stage, I always say "arigatou gozaimashita" after I finish singing each song, and I have written 2 songs in Japanese. One is called "Watashi no Tomodachi," which I co-worked with Japanese musician to promote diplomatic relationship between Thailand and Japan, and it was used to celebrate 120th anniversary of the relations between Thailand and Japan as well. So it's kind of a long story, but that was the fourth language that I studied, which is Japanese. But others, as in languages, I learned by do I was learning by doing. When I visited those countries, I tried to memorize how how they spoke, which words they used to greet, which words they used to thank. Okay, but thank you so much for this question. Pipat from Thailand said that she's not very familiar with digital technology. She knows Facebook, she knows Line and YouTube, not yet Twitter. Okay, but anyway, we're learning together for digital technology. It's new to everybody. Okay, right. Kubis said that you watch my YouTube videos more on YouTube. Okay, anyway, welcome to Facebook pages as well. If you want to visit my Facebook pages, it's called Art Thomya. So every channel you can Google for my name, ARTTHOMYA นะครับพี่แก้วเข้ามาแล้วสวัสดีครับพี่แก้ว Our good sister from Thailand said a happy birthday, belated birthdays ขอบคุณมากนะครับขอให้ความสุขกลับคืนไปสู่พี่แก้วแล้วก็ครอบครัวเช่นกันนะครับ Okay, now Pipat from Thailand said about Clubhouse that she hasn't yet applied for Clubhouse. Okay, Clubhouse is a new trend now. I think I spent a lot of times on my first week, which is in February last month. But I think last week I had a lot of work to do, so I did not go to Clubhouse very often. Probably next week or next month, I'm going to spend more time creating rooms on Clubhouse. Alright รถไฟใหม่ๆมาหรือยังน่าจะยังนะครับตอนนี้มีแต่ของอายุประมาณ 3-4 ปีนะครับ Now somebody like motorcycle travel. I love to film, traveling around Thailand with motorcycle as well. Probably in northern Thailand. In northern Thailand. Daniel said, save Myanmar. Yes, save Myanmar. Hope the situation in Myanmar will get better very, very soon. Okay? All the best for our friends in Myanmar. Okay. People like to travel by train. And now from YouTube, we have Marina, another friend from Cyprus. Hey, wow. I'm delighted to see like 2 friends tonight from Cyprus. So you have Cyprus language, right? Or you speak how many languages do you speak in Cyprus? Okay, it's good to know that we have friends from Cyprus watching my videos about Thailand and Southeast Asia as well. Hopefully one day I will be able to go to your country to film. Cyprus is one of my dream destinations as well. Thank you so much for your message, Marina. พี่สมศักดิ์บอก Beitong Airport will open on April this year and invite you to visit. ขอบคุณมากนะครับ Thank you so much นะครับยังไม่เคยไปที่เบตงเลยนะครับหวังว่าจะได้ไปถ่ายหลายๆที่เนาะ Are you wing อย่างเงี้ยนะครับว้าวก็เป็นโอกาสที่ดีนะครับเดี๋ยวต้องคอยอัปเดตกันต่อเนื่องนะครับโอเค Wow. Next, Kubis said, I like train travel in Thailand. Probably start from Kuala Lumpur to Hat Yai first, then Hat Yai, Nakhon Si Thammarat, Surat Thani, and then Bangkok, and then Chiang Mai. Hey, all friends, I would encourage you to Google to see the map of Southeast Asia. And if you want to travel by train in within Malay Peninsula with links between Singapore up to Malaysia, up to Thailand, and probably in the future up to Myanmar, Laos, and China. It's going to be a great journey of us in the land part of Asia. So now from Singapore, of course, just take a little train trip to the middle part of Malaysia first, probably visit KL, and then up to Penang. If you have time, visit Hat Yai, cross the border to Hat Yai, Nakhon Si Thammarat in southern Thailand. You can go explore some islands there and then up to Bangkok. If you have more weeks, go to Chiang Mai in northern Thailand. Wow, thank you so much for sharing, Gubis. All right, Terawati said, you like train trip too. And we have Pinim. Arachon Sawadi Nahab. Pinim is a Thai lady from Pattaya, Thailand, who works in a hospitality industry. Okay, we hope that hotel businesses in Pattaya will recover very, very soon because now the beach in Pattaya is beautiful and there are a lot of hot deals, great promotions in Pattaya. I love to be back there again, especially I love the music hotel that I stayed last year. It's called the Wave Hotel, owned by a famous music family, Sugoson family, who runs the hotel. And it's such a unique hotel with the feeling of 1920s, 1930s vibes, okay? And it's beachfront in central Pattaya. And Pinim is also working there at this Wave Hotel ขอบคุณพี่นิ่มที่เข้ามานะครับหวังว่าจะได้ไปที่พัทยาอีกนะครับแล้วหวังว่าคนจะมาที่พัทยามากขึ้นเยอะด้วยนะครับโอเคตอนนี้มีรู้สึกว่า คอมเมนต์เยอะมากนะครับเดี๋ยวจะค่อยๆอ่านนะครับโอเค Daniel บอก Save Myanmar yes um right and Daniel also shared with us like we all can start by being a planter or earth's protector. Okay. You know, I love the song by Michael Jackson. That song is called Man in the Mirror. Man in the Mirror. It talks about change. And if we want to change something, don't start too far away from us. Don't change other people first. Don't change the government, change the organization, change people who live far away from us. So I think the best thing is to change us, to change yourself, okay, is the thing that we can control. And the first thing that we should start, which is to change something in yourself. You can do better, you can think better, you can help yourself better. And if you change from bad to good within yourself, and that next steps is that you can help other people around you, like family members or close friends, then it will expand bit by bit. So the best thing that the song Man in the Mirror said is to start from yourself, from the man in the mirror. I love this song so much. โอเคพี่สมศักดิ์บอกว่าไก่สับเบตงอร่อยมากนะครับ so apart from the sea of fog in the morning in Betong in southern Thailand you can also try ไก่สับเบตง or Betong shredded kitchen Betong shredded kitchen which is a local food there as well okay Herawati said hello Pum Everlyn from YouTube also is also from the Philippines. Mabuhay, Everlyn. I think we've talked once in my last session for YouTube Live 2 or 3 months back during New Year, right? But I hope that everybody is doing great in the Philippines. All right. Kubis has shared again that his last trip to Thailand was in Phuket in 2018. Yes. Wow. So please stay tuned for my upcoming videos, upcoming series from Phuket. Now, Blue Reader said that one of my favorite videos is about Sakao. Is it easy for foreigners to go there? Blue, thanks for your message, and I'd love to learn from you, like where you come from. Okay, but Sakao is truly a hidden gem in northeastern part of Thailand. Not so difficult. It's about 3 hours away from Bangkok. You can rent a car and travel there, or you can take a train if you want. It's one of the least traveled parts of Thailand, but the nature there, beautiful. So Sakao, truly a hidden gem. Not so difficult. I would recommend you to rent a car or take a train there. Okay, now, xin chào, all Vietnam friends. Son Nguyen, hello. Okay, Marina said, you say Afghanistan. Now our friend Marina from Cyprus taught me. Okay, I remember now. We say Afghanistan in Greek. When I went to Greece, I say Yazas for hello and Afghanistan for thank you. So Afghanistan, Marina. Okay, sayonara. Okay, David said my first trip to Thailand was by ship. Wow, okay. During that time, Navy base was in Pattaya and Sattahip area. I know you know Sattahip, which is a little further than Pattaya from Bangkok. Okay, those areas are used as U.S. Navy base in the history about many years back. David, thank you so much for sharing. I just realized you came here to Pattaya by ship. Whereupon my friend said, how are you? Yeah, thank you so much. My friend who is a medical doctor just said hi, and he is here in Thailand from Bangkok. Okay, P Padบอก don't forget to collect all of your songs ครับเดี๋ยวปีนี้จะต้องทำเรื่องเพลงให้มากขึ้นแน่นอนครับอีกหน่อยจะไปเบตงด้วยเครื่องบินได้แล้วนะครับ so sooner or later we can fly to Betong in Yala, Thailand by plane. Marina said, I'm actually Andrew's sister. Wow, we speak Greek language, but Cypriot dialect and English. Okay, so you both are siblings and could speak three languages, trilinguals, Cypriot, English, and Greek. Great. Congratulations. And hello, Frank Anderson. Frank, where are you from? You're from YouTube channel of mine. Thank you so much for being one of the subscribers who support my YouTube channel, which has grown gradually in the past 5 years. We has just surpassed 40,000 subscribers on YouTube, and I really want to thank you all for your kind support. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Okay, Blue, you're from the US. Wow. Okay. In the next 3 days, I'm going to have another program called Thai Lake Talk on Thai Lake Facebook page, in which I will interview a businessman from the US, from Chicago. So please stay tuned. All right, Blue, the USA. All right. Wow. Now we've got so many comments tonight. Okay. So please feel free to leave any messages more and more via Facebook pages or YouTube channels. Okay, one thing I would like to ask everyone tonight is about Thailand. So for now, the COVID situation in Thailand has started to uh, to be better, and then local people are able to travel around Thailand now. So I plan to film in Thailand more this year from March, probably March, April, and May and June, probably like Q1, quarter 1 or quarter 2 of this year. So do you have any recommendations or anything you want to know about Thailand? The question is, where should I go and film in Thailand now? No matter it be province like Chiang Mai, Phuket, or it could be location like any particular temple, particular district, particular hotel that you would love me to film. Because I think this year I'm still have to be in Thailand filming. Okay, I cannot travel cross country yet this year for filming project, so I plan to film in a lot of locations here in Thailand. But if you have something in mind that you would like to share, like which place, which location, or which kind of topic that I should film in Thailand about. Okay, probably about culture, about history, about food. Food, we have street food, we have like normal food in normal restaurants, or we have fine dining restaurants who serve like luxurious, with Thai food, but with luxurious atmosphere. What else? Or do you want me to film about boat travel in Bangkok, river travel? Or do you want me to film more islands in the south, like Phuket, Krabi, Phang Nga, Samui? Tadam. Yeah, welcome my friend. Welcome our friend from Chonburi, from eastern part of Thailand. Tadam, do you want to say something? We've been talking about friends of Southeast Asia. We've been talking about updates of COVID-19 and the travel situation here in Thailand and Southeast Asia. So Tadam, how are you in Chonburi? Could you give updates to our friends who are watching now? Tonight we have friends who watch from YouTube as well as Facebook pages. So if you want to share something from Chonburi, your hometown, that would be great. All right. Wow. Okay, so where do you want me to film this year in Thailand? Please feel free to give your opinions. Please feel free to type in comment sections. Okay, but for me, okay, while waiting for your comments and opinions, I would love to share. I would love to go to the beach again. I think from now, March and April, before mid-May, the weather will be perfect to film islands and beaches all over Thailand, especially on the Andaman side, like Phuket again, and Phang Nga, and national parks, marine parks like Surin National Parks and Similan Island National Parks. And on the Gulf of Thailand, I'd love to go to Phangan Island. You may have heard about Pangan Island because they have full moon party every month, but now it's not crowded like that anymore. So I would love to film in Pangan and Got Tao as well, Tao Island. All right, now we have a comment from Long Ling Erickson. Welcome, welcome. I'm missing Bangkok so much. It is too cold for me in the Arctic Norway. Oh, you're from Norway. Ban sabai chai in Thad Phnom is lovely. So nice city and people. Wow, thank you so much. Oh, you seem to know a lot about Pratat Phnom in Nakhon Phanom, the northeastern part of Thailand. You know, I've filmed in Pratat Phnom. This secret places. No, this secret place is is believed to be 2,000 years old. Pratat Phnom. Wow, it was. I mean, I'm glad to learn that you have been to Pratat Phnom. And you're from Norway. You know that I used to go to Norway once in my life. When I was a student, I was selected by my university to join one exchange programs in most Norway and in Oslo as well. So I stayed with a host family there. I had a host family in Oslo, and she taught me to say Norwegian. Okay, let me refresh my Norwegian language, Longling. She taught me how to count in Norwegian language. So I count like n through tre, something like that. N through tre, fyra, fem, sex, sur, åtta, ner, tir. Something like that from 1 to 10. One more time. I'm not sure whether it's correct or not. En, tro, tre, fyra, fem, sex, syv, åtta, nio, tio is 1 to 10 that I could count in Norway. That's something that somehow I remembered from my host family in Oslo. Thank you so much, Wang Ling, for sharing your memory about Thailand. And Blue said hidden gems in Bangkok. Of course, okay. I will jot down. Okay, I remember now. Hidden gems in Bangkok. I will show you some of the best hidden gems along Chapter River in Bangkok, especially this time of the year. Not many tourists. I think I will be able to film great shots, beautiful shots, all in around the Chapter River in Bangkok. Right. And we have Tuktis Tour Dan. Hello, hello. From Thailand ใช่ไหมครับ Tuktis Tour Dan สวัสดีนะครับ We have a friend from Thailand in tourism industry who's watching us from YouTube as well. And Kun Somsak, my hometown is in Satun. Okay, Satun. You know, UNESCO's World Heritage Site in terms of natural heritage. Um, I love to go to Satun to film because there's a word called Global Geopark, เกาะตารุเตา National Park, เกาะหลีเป๊ะ and the way to Langkawi by ferry boat and barter to Malaysia. Well, our Malaysian friends, Langkawi in the northern part of Malaysia is really, really near เกาะหลีเป๊ะ in the southern part of Thailand, which is in Satun. Okay, I remembered once that on the island of Lipe or Got Lipe, I was able to see Langkawi Island from afar as well. So Thailand and Malaysia is so close. If we stay on islands in southern Thailand, you feel like Malaysia is so close. You can take a boat there right away. So great. I hope that it will be easy for us to travel cross countries again very, very soon. Now, all right, now Longling gave me a correct information about how to count in Norwegian language. Okay, so en, to, tre, fyra, fem, sex, syv, åtta, nio, tio. Something like that. I hope that my pronunciation is not so bad. Thank you so much. I'm glad that you like freshened me up about Norwegian language. And guten Morgen, something like that. Good morning, guten Morgen. Okay, and this is how to count. And what I forgot is how to say thank you in Norwegian language. Probably you can remind me how to say thank you in Norwegian, Longly. And Frank Anderson said that He's from the US and live in Germany for work. And I enjoy your YouTube videos, especially the unique Thai dining experiences and hidden gems. Thank you. Wow, thank you so much, Frank. Great to learn from you. Great to learn you're from the US and live in Germany. Okay. Um, I've been to the US a lot of times because my own sister studied there. And I used to work for Google and I visited offices in mostly in California, in San Francisco, Los Angeles, and Mountain View. I had a great time every trip in the US, and I love the East Coast as well. I love Boston. I love Maryland. I love New York City. I love Niagara Falls. But I went to some other parts like Illinois, Chicago, and Akron in Ohio as well. So I think I've visited a lot of places in the US before. And Germany, I used to go to Berlin. I went to Potsdam as well, which is suburban part of Berlin. I had a great time in Germany. And southern part as well. When I was in Switzerland, I crossed the border to the southern part of Germany, near Rhine River, near Rhine Falls in Zurich. Okay, thank you so much, Frank, for sharing. It's great to know that you have enjoyed my videos about Thai food. And you inspired me now. You inspired me to create more videos about Thai food. So please stay tuned. I think in the next quarter, in the next, you know, 3 4 months, I would love to film more about Thai food. Okay, and I'm going to interview a person from Chicago next Tuesday night here in Bangkok, or Tuesday morning. I'm going to interview the owner of the restaurant, Thai restaurant in Chicago. So please stay tuned. All right. Now Long Ling said tak. Okay, tak probably means thank, right? Tak. Okay. Thank you so much. Wow. Actually, what I have learned now when I connect to both Facebook pages, okay, and YouTube channel, I have learned that via YouTube channel, we have a lot more friends from outside Asia, from outside Southeast Asia. We have friends from the US, okay, many of them from the US, from Europe, and from Cyprus as well. Wow. Okay, so great to learn. Oops. Ta-da. All right, everybody. There's a problem about my camera now. The battery is off for my Sony camera, so I use computer camera instead. But welcome back, and don't be panic. Okay, the camera is out of battery now, so I've changed to my MacBook camera here. And I want to thank you so much. Tonight is so much engaging in terms of comments from all over the world. And as I've told you, on Facebook pages, my music page started many years back, and we've had friends from Southeast Asia who follow me in terms of my music works. But 5 years ago, when I started doing my program called Hey ASEAN, and I travel around Southeast Asia to film, I opened another Facebook page called Hey ASEAN by Art Thomya as a dedicated page for ASEAN or Southeast Asian contents. But now you can follow me via both channels on Facebook. But YouTube, we have a channel, Art Thomya Journey, and of course, welcome all friends from all over the world outside Asia, from the US, from Central and Southern America, from Europe, and from other part of Asia as well. From India, we have lots of friends from India because I film in Uttarakhand. And after that, we had a lot of friends from northern India who visited and watched the videos. All right. And now we have another friends from Thailand สวัสดีนะครับคุณแมรี่นะครับคุณแมรี่บุญยิสานะครับ Okay, thank you so much for your comment in Thai. Okay, your child said, okay, suggestion for me to film พระพุทธชินราช right? Um, Nan River. Okay, Tak Province. Okay, so Goi Tak, not Tak Province. Okay, so all in all to film in Pitsanulok in central part of Thailand สวัสดีครับแล้วก็ขอบคุณมากนะครับคุณแมรี่นะครับหวังว่าจะได้ไปถ่ายที่พิษณุโลกจริงๆยังไม่เคยไปถ่ายเลยนะครับเคยแต่ไปเที่ยวอยู่หลายครั้งนะครับพระพุทธชินราชสวยมากนะครับน้ำตกตระการตาแน่นอนครับขอบคุณมากครับพิษณุโลกโอเคจะจำไว้นะครับพี่ปัดนะครับ from Thailand said please aggregate collect all your music works and write about your stories filming in foreign countries as well and make a pocketbook create a pocketbook for sale ขอบคุณมากนะครับหวังว่าจะได้ทำเป็นหนังสือด้วยนะครับโอ้โหจะยากร่างยังไงตอนนี้เดี๋ยวต้องบริหารเวลาเรื่องการทำคอนเทนต์ด้วยนะครับโอเค now next Blue said please keep sharing songs written by King Bhumibol Adulyadej I was in Thailand in 2019 and learned about him from Thai people I interacted with. Thank you so much for talking about King Bhumibol Adulyadej. Of course, the king has been my role model in my life in all aspects. And of course, as a musician, he inspired me a lot in terms of keep practicing to be a good musician, to be good in music, in writing songs. He wrote 48 songs, mostly jazz songs, and I try to learn every single song written by King Bhumibol and then practice the songs with my music friends. You may have heard a lot of songs that I have covered on YouTube, like Love at Sundown, Till Sundown, The Golden Solitudes, The Blue Sea, and Still on My Mind, I Can't Get You Off My Mind. That one, written in 1965. That one was one of my favorites. And what else? I say, oh, let me say, just to say what I say. Or do you say, just to say what you say? Okay, that one was good. And HM Blues, Nok Noi Kwai Bin Ma Dio Dai. Kit Me Wai Kang Won Hi Mun Ru Tai Mong. This one of the most played songs in music festival as well. And Echo of a sweet melody of tender love. So many great songs written by King Bhumibol, and thank you so much for mentioning this. I will practice his music more and more and cover more and more and make it into videos. Thank you so much, Blue. All right. Wow, it's more than an hour now. I think that I did not share any videos or any photos at all, but I just read your comments from all the 3 channels, and that took more than an hour already. I thank you so much. This night is so engaging in terms of interacting with everybody from many countries. คุณสมศักดิ์บอกว่าว้าว nice ขอบคุณมากนะครับผมเป็นนักดนตรีแล้วก็ได้นำเพลงอัญเชิญบทเพลงพระราชนิพนธ์มาร้องหลายครั้งนะครับแล้วก็ทำเป็นวิดีโออยู่ใน YouTube ลองชมได้ทางช่อง Art Thomya Music นะครับ Alright, it's been a wonderful night, one of the most engaging nights via friends from YouTube and Facebook. Hopefully that we will be able to do live session like this that connect friends from all the 3 channels together, so we have more opinions and we have more information to learn from each other about our own culture from different parts of the world, because everybody is from every far away part in this world. We're not near at all physically, but digitally we're here on the same page, the same live session. So I really appreciate everybody's participation tonight here in Bangkok and daytime or morning time in other parts of the world. Thank you so much, and hopefully please stay tuned for my Phuket series. In 2 weeks is going to be launched, and you'll know a lot of information, hidden places, great cultures from this island in southern Thailand, from the Pearl of Andaman. And we hope to keep in touch with you both by YouTube and Facebook pages. For tonight, may I say goodbye and have a nice day tomorrow. Enjoy your Sunday and enjoy the rest of March in your country. Summer has arrived here in Thailand and Southeast Asia, and hopefully spring or autumn. Okay, spring from some countries, autumn from some country are approaching, and hope that you have a great weather, great time. Okay, happy to see you all. Thank you so much, and see you again the next Saturday. บ๊ายบายสวัสดีครับเย้